Welcome to Discover Daily by Perplexity, an AI-generated show on tech, science, and culture. I'm Isaac.
And I'm Sienna. Today we're exploring the intriguing magic spell hypothesis, which suggests that the complex language of legal documents might serve a purpose beyond just communication. But first, let's look at what else is happening across the tech and energy landscapes.
OpenAI has launched a new service called 1-800-CHAT-GPT, allowing users in the US and Canada to interact with ChatGPT through voice calls. This experimental initiative aims to make AI accessible in scenarios with limited or no internet connectivity.
That's interesting, Isaac. How does the service work?
Users can call a toll-free number, 1-800-242-8478, and engage in voice conversations with ChatGPT for up to 15 minutes per month. It's designed for situations where internet access might be limited, or for use with devices like landlines that don't have data capabilities. The service also includes safety measures, with conversations reportedly being reviewed to ensure appropriate use.
I can see how this could be useful in certain scenarios. Are there any limitations to the service?
The voice call feature is currently limited to the US and Canada. However, OpenAI has also integrated ChatGPT with WhatsApp, allowing for global text-based access in countries where ChatGPT is supported. This integration specifically uses OpenAI's real-time API and GPT-4 Mini for processing conversations.
That's a smart way to expand accessibility. What's the thinking behind this move by OpenAI?
It appears to be part of OpenAI's strategy to democratize AI access and explore new ways of human-AI interaction. By offering these services, they can gather data on usage patterns and user needs, which could shape future developments in AI accessibility.
Now, let's shift gears to some exciting news in the energy sector. Commonwealth Fusion Systems has announced plans to build the world's first grid-scale commercial fusion power plant in Virginia. What can you tell us about this project, Isaac?
This is a significant development in fusion energy technology, Sienna. The plant, known as ARC, will be built in Chesterfield County, Virginia. It's designed to generate up to 400 megawatts of zero-carbon electricity, potentially powering around 150,000 homes. The site was selected after evaluating over 100 locations globally.
That's impressive. When is this plant expected to be operational?
Commonwealth Fusion Systems aims to deliver power to the grid by the early 2030s. The company has already raised over $2 billion in funding and has partnered with Dominion Energy Virginia. They're also developing their Spark demonstration machine in Devens, Massachusetts, which will help pave the way for the commercial plant.
What makes fusion energy so promising compared to other energy sources?
Fusion technology offers several advantages. Unlike traditional nuclear fission, it produces no long-lived radioactive waste and emits zero greenhouse gases during operation. The fuel for fusion reactions can be extracted from seawater, ensuring an abundant and globally accessible energy supply. It also promises enhanced safety features, as fusion reactions are self-limiting and cannot lead to meltdown scenarios. The economic impact could be substantial. The project is expected to create hundreds of jobs, both during construction and once operations begin. It's anticipated to spur billions of dollars in economic growth for the region and position Virginia as a global leader in fusion energy innovation.
Now let's dive into our main story of the day, the magic spell hypothesis. Isaac, can you explain what this hypothesis is all about?
The magic spell hypothesis, supported by a recent MIT study, suggests that the complex and arcane language of legal documents is a deliberate stylistic choice designed to convey authority and special status, rather than a necessity for clear communication.
How did the researchers come to this conclusion?
The MIT team conducted a comprehensive analysis of about 3.5 million words from legal contracts, comparing them with other forms of writing like movie scripts, newspaper articles, and academic papers. They found that legal documents have unique linguistic patterns that couldn't be explained by mere copying and editing of existing templates.
So they're saying that lawyers intentionally use complex language to make their documents seem more authoritative.
That's the essence of the hypothesis, yes. The researchers even conducted an interesting experiment where they presented participants with pairs of legal texts, one in traditional legalese and another simplified version. Consistently, participants perceived the more complex, archaic language as carrying greater legal weight and authority.
That's quite revealing. Did they conduct any other experiments to support this hypothesis?
They did. In a creative twist, they presented participants with fictional magic spells, written in either simple or convoluted language. Mirroring the results from legal texts, participants overwhelmingly judged the more complex spells as more potent and effective.
That's a clever way to test the hypothesis. How does this finding challenge previous theories about legal language?
This study actually led to the rejection of the previously held copy and edit hypothesis, which suggested that legal documents were complex because lawyers simply copied and modified existing templates over time. The magic spell hypothesis proposes that the incomprehensibility of legal language is an intentional feature, not just a result of historical inertia. This intentional use of convoluted language creates a barrier to understanding for laypersons, potentially undermining the principle of accessible justice. It raises concerns about equity in legal proceedings and contract negotiations. The findings have sparked discussions about the need for plain language initiatives in legal writing, balancing the perceived need for authoritative language with the equally important goal of clear communication.
It seems like this study could lead to some important changes in how legal documents are written. As we wrap up, what should we be watching for next in this area?
Moving forward, it will be interesting to see if this study leads to any changes in legal writing practices. We might see more efforts to simplify legal language while maintaining its authoritative tone. Additionally, further research could explore how this phenomenon applies to other fields where specialized, complex language is common, such as medicine or academia.
Thank you, Isaac. That's it for today. For more info on anything we covered today, check out the links in our episode description. And don't forget, you can now access Perplexity's AI-powered knowledge base on the go with the mobile app, available for both Android and iOS. There's also the Perplexity desktop app for macOS. In other Perplexity news, Perplexity now offers a comprehensive one-stop shopping solution where you can both research and purchase products. The platform now features Buy with Pro, a first-of-its-kind AI commerce experience offering one-click checkout and free shipping for pro users in the US. There's also an innovative Snap-to-Shop feature that lets you find products by simply taking a photo, and an AI-powered discovery system that provides unbiased product recommendations with clear visual product cards. The platform integrates with Shopify to access up-to-date product information from businesses across the US, making online shopping easier and more efficient than ever. We'll be back with more stories that matter. Until then, stay curious.